water. This is where everyone's camping and digging for gold, I guess. Look at the beautiful trees. This is where I tell Steven hey, you have a stick here. So they use these vines here to poison the water, and then the fish die. And then they catch the fish. Yeah, so they poison all the villages on the way. Where's Steven? Hey, Steven. Steven, hey, you're fucking fired. You're fired. This is a baby hornbill. Hey. Wow. Look, there's Steven again and Heather.
Hey guys, hello. Welcome to Marimundi River.
This is a baby hornbill. Wow. So loud. Look, this is how they plant the trees.
Yes, yeah.
Because we tie to a dead coconut tree. Here's my hammock. A true village out here. Pulling a joint with his mummy finger.
Come into the crypt, children. Come, children, into the crypt. Join.
I think it's gonna go out.
You're distracting me.
Sorry.
Get going.
It's rough, huh?
The big stoke. Heather, I get to cut it off tonight.
You have to put mine on.
Yeah, it's done. Put that somewhere dry. I pulled the steak out there. We have to restake that corner. So, I love raging like that. I love doing that shit. Just coming through like, whoa, dude, you're hitting it. These scissors are so sharp.
Oh, okay, I'm done.
Come on, dude.
Look at this little kid. How old is he? 5? I don't know if you can see him, but yeah. Look how high this water is. It raised a whole meter, 3 feet. It's brown. It rained all night last night. But they still got a fire going. Yeah, the water is super high. Wow. This is our campsite. Yeah, okay. Thailand, made in Thailand. All the way out here in Papua New Guinea. Bandicoot.
Yeah, man. Who caught that one?
Diala.
Diala. Ah, dun, 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 Diala.
Which one's Diala?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. And you caught the tree kangaroo?
Yes,
And you caught the what?
wild turkey.
The wild turkey. This guy gets into a trouble fight, they call it, a gunfight, and then the police come and catch him and they shoot his foot for shooting at somebody. This is Papua New Guinea. Crazy country, 800 languages. This is the little kid that was out in the boat earlier fishing all by himself. Good. Everyone hanging out, camping. Crazy tent here
Yeah, this is
in Papua New Guinea.
this is the way a white man lives up on the Maramundi River.
Maramundi River.
Maramundi or Maramuni.
Maramuni.
Maramundi.
Maramundi.
I don't know what it's
Sacred
for.
object. Look,
Yeah,
this
they
is
believe
old-
spirits are in here. Spirits are in here.
Wow. Old, 1,000 years old, huh?
We don't know. It could be
At least.
100, 200 years old.
No, it's older than that. What is this?
Oh, this is a Stone Age axe head that comes from Maramundi River. They found it in a garden. It has two functions now. It's actually money. This is considered kina money. Kina means any form of money or any object that can be used as a barter.
Trading
Shells, and these are used to buy your bride. In the present day, you have one of these, you can buy a woman from the father.
An axe.
Yeah, one of these or two or three. It's made from a special stone that they don't know where it comes from. There used to be a man, right, John, who made these. It was his specialty, and he put a spell into the stone in order for the stone, I guess, to cooperate with him in order to take the form, and they grind them on big rocks, and it takes months to make one, and they're beautifully formed and beautiful.
It's unbreakable.
Yeah, apparently
you can't break it.
Apparently
because
you
of the
can't
spell.
break it. Yeah, the spell, and also whatever the stone is. I don't know what it is. It rings when you hit it. It makes a.
Ah.
It's almost a ceramic-like material.
Wow.
It's very interesting.
And we have our pet hornbill here. So we're going down, and this is beautiful, and I already fucked my shit up. Ooh, that hurt. But yeah, beautiful.
So where's the mic at?
So this is old ancient artifacts here, man. Look at these rocks. They're from carving a knife over and over and over thousands of times. And this is like this is very old stuff.
Yeah, even
Some down there. Even, yeah. This is like predated stuff, like 1,000 years ago. Look at the 5 fingers, man. It's like something just crawled out of the waterfall here. And now we got rain, baby. Raining again. Raining in the jungle.
These ones, young ones, these ones, not this one. All this one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the jungle here in Papua New Guinea, and it's storming down today. Last night it rained too, but now I get to film it a little bit. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. I'm sure you can see, but this is bamboo. Hey. And yeah, they use the leaves for the houses, the roofs and stuff, and use the bamboo.
This one we call bamboo. So let me take out this one. Then eat and noon.
So I'm eating a thing from the forest. My video keeps messing up. Wow. Very good. So this is the stuff I have to walk on. Yeah, not an easy task barefoot. Yeah, not sure if my camera's gonna mess up again, but we see. Good morning. And yeah, this is how I sleep in my hammock here. And it's a beautiful day. Smoking in the morning. Clouds are up. Clouds are out. Not really, it's always cloudy here. I'm just waking up. Oh, shit. So, yeah. I'm going to be going on a journey ride with the guys here. And it's gonna be hopefully less than 2 weeks. We're gonna be going through woods like that. We have to make our own trail. And it's supposed to be like a whole day walking. Maybe run into some old artifacts. Who knows? We'll see. Just waking up here, trying to figure out what's going on and stuff, and bees all around here. Just making a couple minute film, trying to readjust. This is how I sleep, wake up. And yeah, it's been good out here so far. Fishing, learning about all the trees, and just eating, hanging out, going to the waterfalls, talking, the usual camping stuff. I messed up my foot yesterday again, so, but yeah, this trip has been pretty cool, so hopefully we see some wild tree kangaroos and some birds of paradise and see a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping to see some old artifacts. This is going to be amazing if I do. So, time to clean up and get ready to go here in a couple hours. And yeah, walk. Alrighty then. So, stay tuned. Okay, she'll be interesting. We're going to just walk and go see some waterfalls, maybe. Yeah.
Hey, Tor. Look what I found around my...
Wow, look at that.
I found it around my campsite. It's an ancient stone
like an
axe.
Old spear.
Yeah.
Or an axe, maybe.
Thought I'd give it to you as a memory of the camp.
Wow. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Yeah,
Thank you.
It's very interesting piece.
Yeah.
I found it right in the ground. It's amazing.
That's crazy.
It's
out here, where? What is this?
We're in the Maramundi River at the joint of the Wangisam Creek. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. With some like real village people out here. Look, there's one right down there. If you can see him. Hey, pirate or
Pilot time.
this man here, he's from the Highlands. And this is how they dress. They wear the front uniform because up there they go naked. Turn around. Oh, he don't have his quail thing on. Where's your quail? The feathers. Ah. Oh. They find new quail feathers every day, or whatever them feathers are? Wow. They walk that much, huh? These people can spot like a bird like in here. They'll be, oh yeah, it's right there. Little insect or something. They're like, oh yeah, it's right there. They see everything. Yeah, now this guy, yeah, is coming up here with the quail. He's got, or feather. Oh, they change it every day. I understand. They change different feather. Oh, okay. Every day something different is on their ass. Cool. Yeah, real guy from Highlands, and these are all like real village people out here. Some mostly Christian. Okay. 2 days I've been here, the bird's moving. He just jumped off the thing over there. He's ready, he's gonna be ready to fly in a couple more days. Beautiful. Look, he looks like Donald Trump's hair. He's ready to eat, he's hungry. Looks like Donald Trump's hair. Out here in the village. Whoa. Okay, where's Tony at the bird?
He's in the box,
yeah. Yeah, he's in the box. Bye, Tony. Bye, guys.
Watch out, there's a box coming in.
Bye. See you, Stephen.
Yeah. Okay. Let's bring the fuel on the boat.
Oh, yes.
Look at how clear the water's getting. Wow. How are you guys liking my film? I'm definitely enjoying it, watching it over again. I just want to say thank you for all your support, and I want to just kind of explain a little bit about this film, because if you were listening to my video, my camera was messing up quite a bit. I don't know if it was from the weather or what it was from, but either way, luckily I did get some footage. I didn't capture all of it, so I'll kind of just explain a little bit about what happened in this footage. First off, I met Steven and Heather, so that was pretty cool, pretty rad. And second off, it was like my first time really camping out with the village people. We wasn't in a true village or nothing. We were really truly camping out like survival people. It was pretty amazing. The water was crazy. The Sepik River is amazing. Very powerful river. You can see the water just gushing. So the beginning of the film, I was talking about the fish, and they use a vine to poison the fish. I kind of mentioned in the video that they poison the whole river. Wow, the river is quite big and quite mighty. I don't think you can poison the whole river, and they've been doing this stuff for thousands of years. These people know so much about the woods and trees and plants and herbs. It's truly amazing. And even then, when I talked to the people, they still kind of was like, well, we forgot a lot about it, or we used normal poison medicines from pharmaceuticals that's nothing but man-made. And anyways, they explain a lot of it to me. I'm not a herbal person. I do know a lot about stuff, but I don't know everything about herbs and plants and trees and all this. So they did explain a lot of stuff that I didn't really understand. But either way, the poison that they use this vine that's like a root or something from some kind of tree. I don't remember the name or anything. And they take this vine and cut it up with a machete, and they kind of bowl it up, put it in the vines, and then they basically just take the vines and put it in the water, maybe like 100 feet upstream or something. And one person will put the vines in the water, and then they hold this with their hand. So I imagine it's not that poisonous, but they're also holding the vine where they're not cutting it. So I think if you do cut it and put it on their skin, maybe something. But they were saying something like it depletes the oxygen in the water. The vine, the poison depletes the oxygen like instantaneously, and then the fish just die. So whatever it is, I seen it. I did not film it. It was definitely amazing to watch. You know, like I said, a person about maybe 100 feet, maybe a little longer, is up in the front of the river putting a vine in the water. They swish it around, and then the fish just pop up dead, and then another person down the river is just collecting it. It was pretty amazing. The whole trip was amazing, honestly, everything about it. Anyways, we met up with Stephen and Heather, and as you can see, we enjoyed ourselves a lot, but also, as you can see, we ran into some complications that I didn't have on my film, and I kind of wanted to explain a little bit about this, because first off, when the village people are hungry, things can kind of get a little bit drastic. No one got hurt or nothing, like nothing got established with violence or anything like that, but maybe it could have, I don't know, because the village people, as you can see, they all stick together, and it's not just one or two that want to go to work. If one or two go to work, 10 of them have to follow. This is kind of the way the village people work and operate, and plus they have nothing else to do. So when Heather and Stephen, when Stephen come out to find the gold for Ubal, what had happened was that the village people come and they get quite lazy. They don't want to hunt for their food or nothing. They feel like Stephen brings rice and his own kind of stored food, stored products, you know, canned tunas or whatever, and they feel like, that these people should be working with them. I'm not going to kind of go through the whole entire story of how they do it, but basically when these people are finding gold or something like this in these village type areas, there's no laws, there's no government, there's no rules about how people have jobs and how much hours they work or anything like this. It's kind of just like you have to go there and experience it yourself, because every situation could be different. Everything can be a different circumstance. So in this circumstance, the people kind of wanted rice, and they were yelling one night, man, screaming, like getting very angry and stuff, and I'm just sitting there, you know, smoking, like I'm like, what's going on, you know? And you know, Stevens was just kind of like, well, these people get lazy. They don't want to go hunt. They don't want to go fish. They don't want to go get nuts or fruit or something in the trees. They get lazy. They just want to sit around and do nothing and get food off of Stephen. And Stephen kind of over time was getting mad over it, like, this is ridiculous. I'm tired of feeding these people, you know, and they're doing nothing for me. So I can understand both parties, but anyways, it kind of got a little hostile, and then Stephen kind of just gave him a half a bag of rice to shut up, and then I guess everything was fine. But Stephen was leaving anyways in a couple days, and I stayed out here. I think it was either 2 or 3 days. I don't remember exactly. And it was amazing. It was raining quite a bit, as you can see. Like I said, and my film was messing up, but I was trying to do as much as I can, and then I want to do this and explain a little bit more about exactly what was going on in the film. When Stephen did find the stone that you can see, that was pretty cool, especially, you know, like finding it right when I was filming. The incident about the person that had the bullet hole in his foot. This is a crazy story. I do want to explain this to you. So here in PNG, like I said, they don't really have rules or laws. They kind of do things their own little way. And when the guy, I guess, supposedly went and shot the person in a village, the words here might get translated a little bit different, because of course these people have a different language, and most of the time, and you'll see even further in the my videos, that what had happened is either John or Daryl, the other guy that you'll see a lot in my video, he has a PNG hat on, and you'll see him coming up in my videos. But him and John they know English pretty good, and they know Pigeon Talk, which is basically like a Germanic, English language kind of put together with some of their words mixed up. And this is kind of how, when I go and travel in all these villages, at least one person might know Pigeon Talk, and then they will talk to John or Daryl, and then they will revert back to me about to English. So that's kind of how the translation went throughout my whole trip here. And so when the guy was explaining the story about getting shot, he went into a village, I guess had a confrontation with somebody, shot somebody, and didn't kill him. But the police come out there and ask the guy, you know, what had happened and stuff. And the guy said, yeah, I shot him, you know, I forget the reason why. And I was just like, you just went and shot the guy? And he's like, yeah, that's how it is here, you know. And I'm like, what? Yeah, I was like, but why? And he's like, oh, he attacked us. And this is kind of how it is there. They're constantly like little kids. He did this, I did that, you know, and they kind of, you know, fight back and forth. And it's never ends because there's no laws, there's no rules, you know, and these people don't have any responsibility to just be like, hey, let's end this. No, it's like little kids back and forth for hundreds, thousands of years this has been going on. And anyway, so the police just put a gun to his foot and shot his foot. And then the guy's like, why'd you do that? And then the police is like, oh, same thing, no reason. Oh, whoa, crazy. And yeah, he had a hole in his foot. He untaped it for me. I didn't film it that time, but I couldn't believe, like, you know, and he's walking around with it, like, with just a bandage on, and that's it. And I'm like, dude, you, like, for one thing, need to stop moving, and for two, you need to seriously not be in the dirt and stuff like crazy. Anyways, the trip was amazing. You know, we had some weed out there, and we were smoking and having a good time. We went hiking a couple days and seen amazing the rock formation where they were digging out all the, you know, using the rocks as sharpening tools. Like, wow, truly, like, you know, like there were deep gouges. Like they had been doing this for hundreds or 1,000 years, just non-stop, just using this one rock as a sharpening tool, you know. We found lots of stuff. The story about the hornbill, let me explain this. The guys seen the nest in the trees, and they didn't see the bird or anything, but there was fruit in the trees. I guess it was in like I don't remember what tree it was in, a nut tree or something like that, and they wanted the nuts down. So basically to them, they just cut the whole tree down. They don't really care, you know. There's so much trees and lands when you way out here in the jungle. And besides that, it took us hours to get out here in a boat. I think it was something like four or 5 hours, maybe even longer, just to drive out to the main village area. And when they cut down the tree, the bird fell down. It was a baby little hornbill. You can see, like, oh, it's a baby, but hornbills are huge birds. You'll see later on in my films too. I'll show you more about a hornbill. And anyways, they wanted to eat it, and then Steven was like, no, don't eat it, you know, we'll take care of it. And then they were feeding it. So that was pretty amazing to see a baby hornbill. Like I said, every day was truly amazing. It was just something spectacular happened all the time. And anyways, we had some fun here, and then I basically John told me that he was going to keep continuing to hike in the jungle and look for this eagle wood. And then that's when I was just like, you know what, Steven, I'm going to stay with him. And I sent my farewells because, like I said before, originally I was going to go to the festivals. And the festivals in Papua New Guinea, if you ever have time, I know it's stupid, you know, corona shit going on, but if life ever comes back to normal and you're able to fly and you like festivals, you absolutely must go to a Papua New Guinea festival. They're truly one of the best in the world. I've been looking up this stuff for years and years. It was my dream. And like I told you before, I have an opportunity to go into the jungle free of charge with somebody I can trust. And I took that opportunity up. You know, like I say, anytime I can go to a festival or watch it on a video, but I can never ever experience something like I did like this in my films. But if you ever have time, I really highly recommend it. Truly do. Also, I have many information in my blogs. I write a lot of information down about so many countries I've been in. You can look me up under forestdestiny.com. Make sure you spell destiny with an E at the end, not a Y. Anyways, the trip was amazing. Now I send my farewells to Steven, and I'm going to start my real trip now. I think I spend another 2 more weeks in the village with John and Daryl, and we go around to the whole entire, into many, many villages, and see so much and experience so much that it was breathtaking, truly amazing. And I hope you enjoy my films, and I really hope you like, share, and at least comment. Tell me something. What am I doing wrong? I don't care, you know, because whatever I'm doing wrong, I want to fix it. I'm trying to make my films as best as possible. I am just one person, and I do have a very, very low budget. So I'm trying the best I can to do what I can to make these films the best I can. So if I'm doing something wrong or I need to improve on something, please tell me. This is the only way that people can help themselves. Because if I look at it from my side of view, I think I'm doing okay. But from your side of view, I might not. So it would definitely be worth having your conversation and input into my stories and into my life to help me better and establish my program better. I really feel like my program should really have much more views. It's, you know, but again, I'm not paying YouTube, I'm not paying Instagram, I don't have this kind of money. I wish I did. If someone does and wants to help me, please do, because this is how you get subscribers and stuff, you know. It's so hard to just do it by yourself. And anyways, I really feel like I should have more. Maybe I'm complaining or not, but 100 views for going out to these countries that I do and do things that I do is really shit, honestly, you know. But I'm continuing to make my films, and I have over 250 films now, which is quite amazing compared to most travelers barely have 10, and they have 1 million views. So I don't know how these people do it. If you have any input on it, please tell me, because I really need more subscribers. I really need at least a little bit more hope and endurance to keep me doing this, because it's not easy. Every time I make a film, it's taking me 4, 5, 6 hours to make one film. And I have to sit here, explain, talk, do this, make sure I review my whole film. It takes up a lot of time. And also, before, I didn't really post a lot because my traveling, I kept traveling and traveling and traveling, and I come out of like the jungle here, I leave Papua New Guinea and instantly go to Wamena. I film that. I go from Wamena back to like Philippines for New Year's, and on and on and on. And I kept doing this so much of my travels. And then of course in like PNG, I don't really have internet. In Wamena, I didn't really have internet. And when I get backed up in all my films doing something else, going here, doing that, I'm backed up on my films. And I kind of wanted to make a whole entire movie of my PNG trip and actually try to sell it and make some money. But the way my views and subscribers and people that even want to support me is very, very, very little. I'm trying to generate some kind of money, and it's almost nearly impossible. So now I figure, okay, I just make a series of films and do what I can, hopefully to generate at least somewhat some more subscribers, but who knows. And I'm doing what I can. That's all I can say. And I feel like I have great footage. Maybe I don't have the best content as far as making a movie, but even I feel my movies are fine. And I really enjoy watching my stuff, so I hope you guys do too, because my stuff is just fantasy compared to other people's. It's a dream come true, you know. Especially, I'm alive, I'm well, and I have no fear about doing any of this stuff. And it was truly just amazing to see everything in the world without having this fear-based minded, and to do things, just to go and just do it, experience it. If I live through it, I live through it. If I don't, I don't. But honestly, from what I've experienced in my life, the world is so much more safer than what, you know, the travel advisors state it is. This is all politics, and politics is nothing but evil. So quit listening to politics, quit listening to these travel advisors, because some of the best travels I've experienced in my lifetime were some of the worst travel advisors to go to, such as Timor-Leste. The best ocean beach I've ever seen in my life was in Timor-Leste. The best jungle, best experience I've ever experienced is this one, Papua New Guinea. I've been to my computer just shut off. Anyways, I've been to Gulmarg in Kashmir, in the far northeast of India. Absolutely amazing. The biggest, highest ski lift in the world. Gondola in the world, and the people there were absolutely amazing also. I've been to so many places where they say don't go, and I went, and absolutely amazing. All the people are some of the friendliest people in these areas. The more and more you get outside of the touristic areas, the more you go further away from where they've never seen a white person or a traveler or anything like this, the more nice the people are, the more generous, and the more humane these people are. And that's the God honest truth. That's my word. I live by my word, and I really hope you share my content. So thank you so much, and take care.